In 2004, it was the 40th anniversary of the movie and soundtrack A Hard Day's Night. And it has that famous opening chord that really guitarists have not been able to replicate. And so I decided to take a scientific approach. I used something called Fourier transforms and tried to decode what went into the chord. It's been a hard day's night. My research has concluded that it wasn't just the Beatles playing on that opening track. It was more than the Beatles. It was their producer, George Martin, playing a piano and playing essential notes in that opening chord. And that's why the chord remained a mystery for so long. Mathematics is the science of patterns. And the best music has patterns on all sorts of levels. One of the things that I love to do is not only to do mathematics, but to promote mathematics. I love getting up in front of audiences and speaking. I feel that not only students at universities and high schools should learn more mathematics, but everyone would benefit by adding a little bit more mathematics to their daily lives. Mathematics can not only make life more understandable, but it can make you more creative. You know, I have the best of all worlds. I'm a university professor, I can do the research I like, and I'm also free to go out and promote science and mathematics.
That's the primary thing that our program does. It gives them the confidence to know that they can do the math, they can understand the physics, and so there's no reason for them to not pursue physics. I had started off in biology. You know, my mom wanted me to become a doctor. Then I took my first physics course and really became enthralled and interested because it explains how the world works. While I was at Simon Fraser University in BC, got together with some other folks to do what became the first Imhotep's Legacy. The program has three parts. We have an after-school program for grades 7, 8, and 9, a virtual high school program, and we have a number of summer student internships to help post-secondary students gain skills in various areas. We put in front of them role models who look like them, so that they know, well, yeah, you know, somebody that looks like me can achieve in physics. It's like building a bridge. If all of those pieces aren't there, that structure doesn't stand, right? And so all of these pieces are in place, and if they are, or when they are, then, you know, we can see that African Nova Scotian student walk across that bridge, you know, up to the podium, receive their degree, and go on to great things.
I think it's important to get children in Nova Scotia engaged in robotics at a really early age, because it's through that they're learning more about science, engineering, mathematics, and computer science, information technology. At that age, we capture their hearts and souls, you know, to give them the reason to study mathematics. You know, the things that traditionally kids maybe don't find quite as interesting. But once they've done it, created something, you know, and see that there actually is elements of art, the ability to create businesses, to be entrepreneurs. I grew up here and I see how much talent our kids have. And this seems to be an area where Western culture is just picking up to now, that we need to develop young minds in building technology. I truly enjoy teaching young adults to train others, who then in turn train young people as young as 9 through 10 and 12, and see that light bulb come on. The game development space is one that's really spearheading a lot of interesting development, and then realizing that same type of program controls what's happening on their game. The switch turned to that, you know what, I could develop that. I don't have to buy it anymore. I could think about creating those sorts of things. And that's going to lead into young people who hopefully will want to set up companies like this at home here in Nova Scotia. The future for young people who are interested in this area is the sky is the limit.